Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing great. Today we will talk about sorter transformation, which is again a small utility kind of transformation which you will find useful whenever you are designing your transformation or whenever you are designing your mapping. If I go back to the era of RDBMS, you all have learned about order by clause. So the order by clause is mainly used for ordering or making the output in a sorted fashion. And again, in order by clause, you might have used something called ascending and descending. So that same analogy you can apply on the data which you are flowing in the transformation. Again, this particular transformation by default is a passive transformation. That means it is not changing the input number of rows and compared to the output number of rows. So that is one of the thing, but at the same time there is a property which can be turned on, and based on that you can apply the distinct clause as well. So all the duplicate records can get away and only the distinct record will be the output of the transformation. And in that situation, this transformation can also be used as an active transformation, where the number of output rows will be different than the number of input rows. So that same analogy will go with the sorter transformation as well. If you all have remembered, when we were discussing about aggregator transformation, we were saying that to improve the performance, the input to this aggregator transformation, if it is in sorted fashion, then aggregator transformation works in the faster way. And to achieve this, sorter transformation is one of the way by which you can sort the data flowing in the pipeline, and you can pass the same to the subsequent output transformations. So now what I'm going to show you here is I am already having a table called employees, which is having all the records. So let me quickly see what the records I have in this employee table. So I'm going outside the Informatica system, and I think this is the username I have. Let me quickly verify this. I think I made some mistake. So let me quickly see what my username passwords are. So it is demo underscore rnw underscore src. So forget everything right now. So I have opened this, and now in this particular table, if I do a select star from employees, you can see there are 12 records, and again the records are in this particular fashion, where first name are all in unordered format, and similarly last names are also in unordered format. So let's say I would like to sort all these data in such a way that first it will do the last name sorting, maybe based on ascending order. Once all the names based on last name is sorted in ascending order, I would like to sort it based on the first name, and that is again need to be in the descending order. So that is the requirement I have. So for that, what I have to go do here is, let me quickly create a small mapping. So let me name this as m underscore sorter transformation example. I am going to pull employees. So employees table is there with me. What I want is I want to have the similar structure but in a sorted fashion. So for that, let me quickly create a target for me. So let me use this as a flat file. And I'm going to use this as, let me name this as ff underscore employees underscore sorter example. Click on OK. And let me save this now. So I have my target ready. So in mapping, I can use this ff underscore employee sorter. Now I am supposed to sort my input data and pass it to the target. So for that, I'm going to create a sorter transformation, and you can see it is there in this drop down as sorter. str is the prefix I use for the sorter transformation. So this is the sorter transformation I created. If you see, I have to push everything. So I cannot pick few of the things. So let me pick everything and push it to the sorter transformation. And the same need to be pushed to the target as well. Now, if I don't apply anything, it will do as a as is transformation. But I'm supposed to sort the input in a certain fashion. That certain fashion is going to be, if you double click on this transformation in the ports, you can see this has input and output, and this is uneditable. So that means this sorter transformation, whatever you push as an input, everything has to be an output port. That is first thing. Second thing, you can actually select the key. So key is nothing but on which you have to actually apply the sorting algorithm. So by default, if you come and see, every key is unchecked and there is nothing called as direction. So direction is nothing but the ascending or descending order. So right now my expectation is last name I need to sort based on ascending order. So click on this, and in the direction select ascending, and then first name I need to use as a descending order. But I have asked that first the last name based sorting need to be applied, and then the first name based sorting need to be applied. So for that, whatever column or whatever port is coming first in this list, that rule will get applied. So in this example, first name in descending order sorting will be applied first, and then the last name, which is ascending order based sorting, will apply as the second rule. So that is not the expectation. Ideally, my last name sorting should come first. So for that, pull this up. That's it. And this is how sorting will now happen. In the properties tab, if you go, there are properties like sorter, cache size. So again, caching has to happen in the cache. So that size need to be dynamically allocated based on whatever input data is coming, and that's the reason I have made it auto. You can also select some predefined size to it. Case sensitivity is turned on. That means all the case sensitive data need to be treated differently than its other cases with the same letter. So again, it will be based on the binary value for that particular port, and based on that binary value, the sorting will happen. Distinct, so this is the property which I was telling. So if you want to filter all duplicate records, you can come and select this. In this case, you may see the behavior as active transformation. Right now I'm not checking this. Null treated low, that means there could be a situation where the port's value is null, and in that case null, you are going to give the preference, either it is in ascending order or in descending order. You are going to treat it as a low value record. Again, transformation scope, as this transformation has to apply on all the records for that transaction, it is supposed to be all input. If you select it as a transaction, then it doesn't make sense, because sorting on a transaction data doesn't make any significance. So let me keep this as an all input, apply this. Now you can see automatically the value of last name is going to last name and first name is going to first name. That's it. So let me save this and quickly create a workflow for this. Here there is I have to refresh this once. Let me disconnect and reconnect this so that I can see the sorter transformation. So this is the transformation I just now created. My input is again a database source. So let me give the correct connection object correctly. Mapping, this has to be the dollar source property value. And flat file I'm going to create again at the same location. Let me create this as a txt file. If you come on this sorter transformation, these are the things which you can override at the workflow level. I'm not changing anything right now. And saving this. Let me quickly execute this. Let me clear this so that it doesn't make any confusion to us. And let me start this workflow. Okay, so now you can see the transformation is succeeded, as well as the workflow which holds this session task is also succeeded. Let me go to the target table. This is the file which got created. Now you can see that the transformation is taken place. If I want to compare this with the input files, I can quickly compare this by verifying the output. So you can see I have added last name in ascending order first. So that means the first value should be something like the first, again, what is my output? Let me quickly confirm. So first there is first name and then there is last name. So again, first name, I need to see the fourth port in my output. So the fourth port is 1, 2, this is my 3 and this is my 4. So fourth port, you can see that Bender, Center, D'Souza, so these all things are in the right fashion. That means they all are in ascending order, and based on this ascending order, the first name, which is the Saint Jean or Tom or Leo or Andy or Teddy, so these all are coming as the descending order of the first name. So that is all about the sorter transformation. Sorter transformation is quick utility type of transformation which helps you to sort your input. Input can be from any type of data. So input can come from a RDBMS system or a flat file or any kind of source. And this helps you to apply the sorting either on any kind of data type. So that's all about sorter transformation. Hope this tutorial is helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to add your question in the comment area. I will get back to you. Thank you.